you really, really should carry a guide around to make sure that's not poison oak that you're about to wipe yours. Oh, hi, we're online.
Oh, hey.
All right. My turn to curse this show.
Yes. So for those of you who don't know, Mad's not going to be able to join us anymore, although he's always welcome to pop in and make a guest appearance. But he's been busy. I guess he got a new job and or something, or he just thinks that he's better than us. So so Dorian's going to be taking his place. So Dorian will be filling in for him. So this is Dorian's first show. So thank you, Dorian.
I promise. That's all good. I promise I'll do my best. So
Cool.
Alrighty.
So I don't have the chat up. Let me see if I can get that.
I'm waiting for the thing to load because apparently my computer is being very slow when it comes to loading a screen.
Okay. Yeah, so I see, oh yeah, Dorian's first, and then Travis is in. Hello, Travis, how's it going? And so we got Travis in the chat already. Crazy scribble lady on the, yeah, exactly. Yes. We're doing part 2 of the crazy scribble lady, crazy chalkboard lady.
Oh, I can't wait for her, man. I really am excited.
I'm doomed.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
It's a little bit sad. I thought Matt was going to be here, so to see that I'm becoming more friendly with your American culture, I picked up some moonshine.
Oh, wow, okay.
Just trying to absorb your culture. So
I'm just amazed you people up in Canada have electricity already.
I know, right?
And the internet. Wow.
sometimes it's hard. Our igloos keep melting and short-circuiting the wires.
But now, do you still have to go out to an outhouse to use a restroom, or do you guys have indoor plumbing yet?
It all depends, you know, what province you're in. And
okay. And Cassandra R. Hello, Cassandra.
oh, what a show.
So far. Yes, Travis is a sexually repressed, crazy chalkboard lady.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Her hair is all bunched up in a knot. She's going to give us the finger again. Mm-hmm. We know about you Wiccans.
The memes I already have.
Evil, evil, evil Wiccans out there.
Oh no! Are you holding?
I got my Bible ready.
Oh God!
Bible.
What is that? Oh, your Bible? Oh no!
I'm ready. I got my notebook. I'm gonna write down some notes. I'm gonna be saved. So.
Good luck with that.
Oh, get on my knees.
Yeah, you can't. You can't be saved. Then what are me and Loki gonna do after the rapture? We'll be all by ourselves.
That's right. You guys have a
for us.
Oh, that's
all the booze
bad.
we can drink.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So we were working on getting this all figured out earlier. So hopefully everything's going to run smoothly with Dorian's computer. I'll still be here.
Yeah, my big PC behind me kind of overworked it trying to get it to work. So that's why my angle's all different today.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to figure out why your Canadian flag and your rainbow flag weren't behind you, and we got to see your beautiful bedroom.
Mm-hmm. and your Ouija board and your bookshelves. So Travis says, I'll be here. Devil has a restraining order against me.
Sounds legit.
Yep. Well, they only last for a certain period of time, right, Travis? Don't restraining orders go away after a certain period of time? I've never had one, so I don't know.
I think it's depending on what it's for.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I haven't had one put on me personally, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, if anyone's ever put a restraining order or had a restraining order, no idea. Yeah, but I think Loki's right. I think it really depends. But I think, like, I'm trying to remember. I think I knew a girl who had to put a restraining order against some guy, but I think it was only for a certain period of time. But I can't remember. I think it was like 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, something like that.
There's a temporary restraining order, which can go up to 90 days. And then there's a permanent restraining order that can last all your life. But you do have to sometimes go in and renew it, I guess.
Oh, okay. You mean the person who did the restraining order against the other person? They have to go in and renew it? Okay.
Yeah, because my mom had a temporary one against my biological father for a while, so.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was a temporary restraining order. Typical statute of limitations is 7 years. Oh, okay. So a temporary one, probably like 90 days, and then okay. Well, after 7 years, after you die, then you can go to hell, Travis.
So polite.
Yeah.
7 years in heaven with all those prudes. Gotta love it.
Well, that's what purgatory is for, right? So, like, if you weren't quite bad enough to go to hell, but not quite good enough to go to heaven, you're stuck in purgatory. I think it's a Catholic concept, because that's what people used to do with soul cakes, is they would pray for the people who were in purgatory so that they would go into heaven. Yeah.
And Mormons have it too, but you have to wait till you get baptized and then you go to heaven. That's why people get baptized for the dead.
I'm sure there's probably some way where you could pay off somebody. You pay off a certain angel, and you probably get right into heaven. Yeah, that's why rich people take all their money with them when they die.
Hi, witches girl.
Yay, witches girl. Hee bonfire. I got the marshmallows. He's all set.
He's more raring to go than we are.
Yeah, really.
He already has 1 foot in the grave. Dear Lord Rabbit, do you really need to drink that much water?
Yeah.
Is it the rabbit or is it Soren?
That noise, that little dee noise, that's the rabbit drinking water, if you guys can hear it.
Didn't hear it. Yeah, my hamster, when I had a hamster, it used to do that too. The little water bottle thing, and you'd hear it every time it licked, because it has to like stick its tongue in that thing. Yeah, but in defense, only like a drop comes out at a time.
Yeah, and
So
she won't
that's
drink
why they
out of
get
her flat. Yeah,
Mhm.
but they won't drink out of flat water dishes. They won't. Well, one of them did, but she won't. She's a stubborn little fluffy bastard.
Great.
You guys need to get the superior pet, the pet snake. You don't have to worry about that. You get a little bowl, and that's it.
Get a tarantula. They don't do anything. They literally stand still for like hours on end.
I'm arachnophobic. No spider. No.
Oh, okay.
It
All
goes
right.
squish. Or
My
Soren
younger-
has to take it in another room.
I had a tarantula crawl up me once.
Would you wake up as an 8-year-old with one in your face when you're sleeping, and you wake up and it's right there and it's doing this little thing with its fangs? Yeah, you never want to be around those fucking spiders ever again. Fucking hated living in that part of Colorado. I love the weather. I hated the goddamn tarantula migration.
Okay. So let's see. We got Kawaii's Witch. Hey, Kawaii's Witch. We got Mo of Labros. Hey, Mo. And Freaky Unicorn. I love these names. Freaky Unicorn.
Beware, somebody's going around suing people that have the word unicorn and everything.
What? How the
Yeah.
hell can you possibly sue somebody for that?
Another coffee shop is suing Starbucks for their unicorn frappuccino because they said they stole their idea from back in December when they started their unicorn latte. A frappuccino and a latte are two separate things, and the word is not copyrighted.
Yeah, but that might actually be a copyright on the drink. Not the,
They don't
not
have
the name.
anything in common. They have nothing in common. They use different ingredients, and Starbucks doesn't even use coffee in that frappuccino. So it doesn't have anything to do with the latte.
So there's no similarity between the two whatsoever?
Besides the word unicorn.
There's no colors that are similar? There's no layering that's similar? It's just the name?
And they're claiming that because Starbucks put out their unicorn frappuccino, it made theirs lose sale. And now they can't get people to buy it because they think that they're ripping off Starbucks. Yeah, so basically they're saying Starbucks is ruining their business, so that Starbucks owes them money now. It's like,
why don't they just put the original unicorn? Like, they copied off us. We are the original. The original since so-and-so. That'd make you look better.
Yeah, but you got to realize one thing. People will sue over everything.
Well, you got that Muslim guy suing for $100 million against Little Caesars, so.
Oh, God.
You guys heard about that one, right?
No.
He was promised that he was being served a halal pepperoni pizza, and it wasn't halal. So now he's suing. No, I'm not even joking. Go, it's hilarious.
So according to just a random page I pulled up, it says that a new lawsuit by the makers of the Unicorn Latte says Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino is cutting in on its intellectual property. God damn it. And Unicorn Lattes launched in December 2016. By the end in Williamsburg, have no milk or coffee. The suit says instead they've got things like cold pressed ginger, lemon juice, dates, cashews blended with additional healthy dried. So what it is they both look very similar in color. So it's not the name, it's the intellectual property.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
Yeah, because you can't copyright like a name like unicorn or leprechaun or.
But apparently, if that drink
else
is as pink as my drink, then I can sue if that drink is just a shade close to my drink. That's.
I think so.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, you chances are you don't file a lawsuit against a company like Starbucks unless you think you have a pretty strong case.
They probably will only get their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, I mean they're probably hoping that what'll happen is that Starbucks will just say fuck this and settle out of court and still be able to use it. I think that's probably what they're hoping for. So they'll make a little bit of money and then Starbucks will be able to use it. So they're basically just buying the license for it. Because I know there are some there's various things that it's called intellectual property that you can't like steal somebody's idea for. But, it has to be pretty unique.
Yeah, but a drink called the Unicorn, I mean,
yeah, but
there's
again,
an entire. Sorry.
It's not. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the name though. It's what it's composed of.
Yeah, but the Starbucks one, obviously, it has dairy, it has juice, it has flavorings that aren't even close to what the other one was, because the one at Starbucks was a sour kind of flavor with mango and a cream base. And sour mochi powder or whatever it was. But there's an entire cafe that's called the Unicorn Cafe that has a unicorn latte, that has a unicorn cold drink, that has unicorn blended drinks, and everything has the word unicorn in it. If they're going on the premises of an intellectual idea, why aren't they suing this other cafe that pretty much has the same thing? is my question. They're just going after a bigger corporation for the publicity, like you said.
Oh, okay. If you have a website, please do not have videos that start automatically when you go to it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. All you want to do is read one little simple thing and they have the old videos playing. So, all right. I don't know what lawsuit you're talking about, Loki, but the one that's going on between a Brooklyn Cafe and Starbucks is it's talking about the color of the drinks. It's talking about, let me see where is it? Yeah. So it's talking about the Brooklyn Cafe claims in federal suit that its customers assumed their unicorn latte was a copycat or knockoff Starbucks pink and blue drink named after also a mythical creature. So it's not, to the best of my knowledge, it's not the name.
Oh, you Americans are funny with your weird lawsuits, though. Just slap on unicorn class like Coke, and there you go.
Yep.
Yeah. It's still a pointless lawsuit. Just because they're losing business because another company came out with a drink that is similar in color to theirs. Yeah.
But I agree with you, Dorian. I think that people sue for really ridiculous things nowadays, and so it's kind of like it's gotten to the point where it's just like it's ridiculous. I mean, I think there was a real benefit to being able to like protect intellectual property and be able to sue people for certain things, but yeah, it's like people just sue companies just really for the hell of it nowadays. It's ridiculous. And lawyers, of course, they make so much money they don't really care. As long as they think that they'll win, they'll take on the case. If they think they're going to lose, they're not going to take on the case unless you're going to pay for everything.
All right. Well, that was a fun little 17 minutes of just
sorry.
That's all right.
Counsel. So
yes, I tried. So Cassandra says she can't hear anything, but can other people in the chat hear us? Because maybe it's your end, Cassandra. Because nobody else is saying they can't hear us.
Well, so it sounds like Travis can hear us because he's saying they both sound like something I'd never drink.
Right.
So, and hopefully she can hear us because we got a lovely video of how Wicca is satanic by a really adorable Christian lady. So,
Cash Doll. Right, so very small. So Cashi's doll is saying I can hear just kind of quiet. So I don't know. Maybe turn your speakers up.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything on my end, can I?
No. Any copyright after my name is verification. He says only copyright I have to my name is a variation on the 23rd Psalm I did back in 1995. Need to update it to reflect the Wiccan context. I don't even know what the 23rd Psalm is.
I'll get on that for you.
Oh, good.
Okay, there we go.
A psalm for David. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in what? He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul.
That's it?
Oh, it goes on for a while, but
no, yeah, okay, that's all right.
I'm worried about you bursting into fire on me.
Yeah. He says, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, blah, blah, blah.
The idea of the Lord is laying you down by green pastures.
There's a lot suggestive. There's a lot of sexuality in it. Like that one crazy lady I did that video on. Towards the end, she starts talking in tongues. She's all, "Come over me, Lord. Come on."
I swear they're either sexually repressed or they have more of a rapey God than we do.
I think it's just it's a play of it's the play on words, you know, because the God comes into them or comes over them or the Spirit comes on them or comes over them or something, you know. The Holy Spirit enters into them. It's just
It sounds like a really bad porno.
exactly. It's a combination of, first of all, our dirty minds, and then second of all, their sexual repression. So it's kind of like it's, you know, one and a half, 2 dozen of the other, or 6 of those, whatever.
Well, you just gotta think of it this way: every Christian has a muscular guy hung on their wall. So,
Right. Well, you know what? You know why Christians like Jesus, right? Or women Christians like Jesus because he's hung like this.
Oh, for the love of Odin.
I know. There was this friend of mine back in when I was like in my late when I was in my early 20s, I think, and he was an artist. He was really good at art. And he drew a picture of Jesus crucified and this girl going down on him. And right underneath it, it was time for the re-erection. But you couldn't see anything. All you could see is like him, the back of her head. So it wasn't like, you know, very suggestive.
I love art.
Yep.
And we
Hawaii's
almost
witch
killed
says she
Hawaii.
almost choked her. Yes, we almost killed her. Sorry about that. We're not responsible for any laughter that causes or inflicts harm to you or anyone else. So just remember that.
You can take so much from the Bible and make it suggestive and stuff like that. Like, there's everything in there, from violence to incest to just war. It's not this peaceful little book people think it is. So,
What about the story of Lot's daughters? I mean, you don't even have to change anything. They basically rape their father, get him drunk, and then rape him. I mean.
Maybe that's the real reason why Jesus was born from a virgin. She was like, "Oh shit, I can't let anyone know."
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is they came out of what was it? What's the name of that place? Sodom? No, Gomorrah. They come
Sodom.
out. Yeah, okay, Sodom and Gomorrah. They came out of that country because these people wanted to basically sleep with the angels, and so he was going to offer up his virgin daughters to them, and they're like, no, we want the angels. And then they come out of the city, they go into a cave, and then the daughters get Lot drunk and then rape him and get pregnant. It's like,
Bum sex, no way. Rape your drunken father? Okay, the Bible tells me so.
It's okay if you go and sleep with your daddy to make him some strong sons, but if you decide to go sleep with your sister and she's a girl and you're a girl, that's a sin. But you need to go marry your brother.
Right, exactly. But the interesting thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dorian, but the angels, they're not male or female, aren't? They're just like they don't assign them a gender, correct? In that verse.
Well, in the Bible, it never tells you if an angel is male or female.
Right.
So it never actually specifically says the gender, if there even is a gender.
Right.
But most of them have male names.
Well, I don't know. Are they male names?
Some of the ones that I've heard. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, because the angel Michael and stuff like that. So I've never heard of a female named angel. So
well, isn't well, I'm thinking of the Kabbalistic, but there are female angels, like I think Ariel is supposed to be female, but that's in ceremonial magic. I don't know if that's in biblical, if that's in the Bible. But I don't think any of that. I mean, none of the angels that I've come across, they've said that angels are male or angels are female. It's kind of like left open.
Outside of the Bible, in the Gnostic texts and stuff like that, angels have actually come down and had sex with women. That's why women had to cover their hair, because angels found it tempting. And the offspring of the angel-human hybrids were the giants and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
That's where the giants of the Bible came from, apparently. It was angels coming down, being like, yo, that woman has awesome hair. I'm going to fuck her.
What is it with hair? How does that turn on an angel? Is that like the only part of a woman he sees is the hair when he's looking down?
You should really be seeing more when he's looking down. So
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Now I would understand that if he saw the cleavage and was just like, that's some nice cleavage, I got to get in there. That I could understand. But the hair thing, I don't know. That sounds kind of like a fetish to me. You know?
you
Well,
got
that's
some
also-
sexy hair there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's coming from the time where people didn't bathe every day. Like, they could go weeks or months without bathing. So that'd be like some greasy, knotted stuff, too.
I don't know how people got back together back then. I mean, I'd be like, no, you got to take a shower before we lay down together.
You smell like a horse. You need to go bathe.
Actually, horses smell better than you.
Probably. The pigs smelled better than you. Go take a damn bath.
Pigs are actually pretty clean. They roll around in mud, but they are pretty clean animals. Oh yeah, Freaky owner Gabrielle. Yeah, thank you. It was Gabrielle was female. Because I thought because it also is associated, it's also associated with the elements. I always thought that Gabriel and Ariel were female, but I could be wrong.
Well, the angel Gabriel, I always heard it's pronounced Gabriel, not Gabriel. So that's also probably where I get confused, unless they're two separate entities.
No, I'm probably just mispronouncing it.
Well, I've always heard it as Gabriel, and that's what they always said in church when I did go. So,
and also a lot of the names are unisex, like Gabriel or Gabrielle, however you want to pronounce it. It's kind of unisex. It could go either way. And the same thing with Ariel, and really kind of like the same way with Michael. You could have a female Michael.
yeah.
You know.
Well, from every Christian movie I've always seen, every time it shows the angels, they're always males with long, beautiful hair, buffed out, 9, and really flamboyant in front of God. So
Yeah, but remember, St.
then
Peter's is at the gate. So Saint is an angel now, too. I don't know.
And they have a halo and then the angel wings.
Yeah, they always look like Fabio angels.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you see female angels in video game wearing very scantily clad armor.
Well, you got to protect those important parts.
Yeah.
The stomach, abdomen, arms, legs, even very close up to the buttocks is not very important. You only want to cover up the very sensitive parts you don't want a sword to touch.
It's like this armor has no practical use at all. Why?
Exactly.
It's a string with pasties on it.
But it's magic. You forgot that one very important element. It's magic armor.
True. And Robert does have a point. Angels are unisect, like in the movie Dogma, LOL. They're Ken dolls.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. All right, enough of this.
Let's go to chalkboard, lady.
time for the very special treat of the evening.
Yay. And we'll turn off our cameras.
All right. Tricked them all. Now I'm running the show.
You're right. Damn it, we fell for it again.
Damn you, Canadians.
Oh, come on.
And you have it on mute too.
Yeah, it's just slow for 1 second.
To the woman. May God bless you very, very much, and I hope that you and your family are doing
Is that loud enough,
okay.
everybody?
This is part
I
two
can
with
I can hear it.
That's the wrong video.
be honest with you.
That's the wrong video. This says part 2 though.
No, that is the guy doing that chalkboard lady. This is a different guy. We've done this one before.
Okay. I hope we have it in there.
All right, that's my bad. Give me 1 second.
If not, we can go to her
I-
page and find it.
Yeah, what was the name of her channel, or the name of her?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'd have to look.
Message to all new agers and stuff. All right, I found her
Yes.
channel.
Yeah, that was the one.
I just gotta find part 2 to that one. So only part 1's in here.
Okay. Sorry about that. I thought we had it in there.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, there's 3 parts. Perfect.
We're hazing the new guy. It's
Yeah,
in there,
so-
man. You're not looking hard enough. It's in there.
That's what she said.
But bum. Did you read that one too? It's under
Yeah.
the skirt. Under her skirt.
I thought a chastity belt that was like rusted was under there.
Ugh. Did you see the latest video I did on Bill Schnoblin, where he talks about he saw a bumper sticker, your karma ran over my dogma, and everybody in the
Yeah.
comment section was like, "You got it wrong." He can't even get that right.
He can't get anything right. So
Just give me 1 second. I
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're good.
kind of had a small
Fire?
computer blackout.
Small fire breakout. Yeah, I actually came across a somebody in the chat, in my chat on my video, had mentioned somebody who actually did train under Bill Schnoblin. So apparently he did actually start a coven, but there was only like maybe 20 to 25 people in all, and there was actually 2 of them that he started one, and then that coven actually started another one, but he had a long story about Bill, and so I found out way too much information about him now.
like what happened?
Like he would he was like sitting around like scratching his crotch, and he just like he thought he was like the occult master, and everybody around him was just like annoyed with him. And he was just an obnoxious jerk, and his wife like cursed this guy, and his wife would just like get in people's faces if they had anything negative to say about Bill at all. His wife Sharon would get in their face and just say, "You can't talk that way about him," and he was just a jerk. And he was very he did have a homosexual relationship with some guy named Rick, and he was also in a 3-way relationship with him and his wife, and they end up like getting into some jealous battle, and then the other guy Rick getting kicked out of the coven, and he was very tyrannical. So like if you said anything negative to him whatsoever, he would just throw you out. And he was
Wow.
he was just a jerk. and his he wanted to become a vampire. He wanted to start this sort of like this occult vampiric whatever, and so he wanted to have this this vampiric coven. And let me see what else. Oh, then there was this one supposedly satanic ritual that they did. And there was this guy who claimed to have been a Satanist who came and joined them. And I can't remember his name off the top of my head now. But you begin to see where all of his lies are based in. So yeah. So Dorian's saying that his laptop may have crashed.
But we're still going at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're still going. So
We still see Dorian, so.
I'm not sure what happened right now. My computer has, for some reason, gone a little blue.
A little blue, like a blue screen? Uh-oh.
I think it did.
Yeah. So he might drop out. Well, that's okay, Dorian. I can run it if you're having problems with it. You're, Robert says third host jinx.
Hey, at least I'm not the only one with stuff that decides to blow up on me.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're making Loki look good.
Yeah, man, thanks.
So what do you think, Dorian? You think you think I should present, or do you think you'll be able to?
Well, I'm just trying to do a little thingy here. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see me or not.
We
can
can't.
see you.
All right, because right now I am looking at this and it's not moving.
So is it just a blue screen?
Oh. Yeah. He has a blue screen of not doing anything.
Oh, wow. Okay, shit. Sorry about that. But how come we can still see you?
Because his camera's working fine.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'll do it. I'll present. So let me see if I can find that video. Can you, you probably can't access. Okay.
You guys see?
Yes.
Yes.
Aha.
Yay.
Not sure what happened.
It's your familiar in the background. She fixed it.
Okay. Though the one problem I'm noticing, if we talk, okay, there it goes. I think it's focused on him now. That's good.
All right. I was worried for a second.
So, so hopefully your computer's okay.
Well, I don't see any smoke yet, so.
Okay, good. We didn't hear an explosion.
All right. You have screen share up with me and Logan. You need to hit present to all.
Present to all?
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to present.
All right. Present to all it shall be. Present to everybody.
There we go.
There you go. Perfect. There you go. There's a crazy chalkboard lady.
Sounds like you have a crush on her.
So on our end, it's saying if playback doesn't begin shortly, try restarting your device.
I'll do it the cheap way. Just refresh the page.
Okay.
That's funny. I did a sample of this with you before the show just to make sure everything works.
Yeah, but you know.
I'm not prepared for downright temperatures.
Well, I can hear her. I just can't see her.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything but you two.
Uh-oh. You still there, Dorian? Dorian?
Did he disappear?
I don't hear him.
I don't
you-
either.
Yeah, Dorian, you still there? Okay. So I might have to present. We'll see if I heard somebody coughing. Was that Soren?
Yeah, that was Soren.
Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like Dorian's computer is giving him a hard time. So we'll wait for him to come back, and I'll probably present. So can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can at least.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, Dorian says he crashed 100%.
Well, the
So-
funny thing is we're still live, so that's a upside, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't understand. I guess somebody can leave their own hangout as long as people are in it. So yeah, so Dorian, don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and I'll yeah, there he goes. He's gone now. I'll present. Let me see if I can find the video.
I didn't know that somebody could leave their own hangout.
Yeah. What was the name of that video? No, something. Yeah, something KJV.
And we're no longer live. Oh wait, no, we are still live. Never mind.
Yeah, he dropped
Ignore me.
out.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, he dropped out.
Okay.
I put in Crazy Chocolate Lady. Look.
Part 2, the passage to all New Age, Wiccans, occultists, Wicca, magic, witches, magic, and Freemasons, etc.
Passage.
A message. A
Oh,
message.
A message.
Very like if you're holding her, she only wants you to pay attention to her and no one else. And
There it is, part 1. And part 2.
Attention for when we get her out.
What's that sound? Is that me or you?
That was Soren talking to their friend about how
Okay.
Cosmosis is a jackass and doesn't cuddle, and Bella is you have to pay attention to me.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so I found it. Let me see if I can. So Dorian, if you can hear us, just go ahead and if you can, rejoin us, and I'll go ahead and present. So somebody in the chat is saying that they don't hear us. Let me know. Let me know if you guys can in the chat can still hear us.
Okay, give me a second real quick. Live. Say something real quick, Logan.
Oh, okay. Something real quick.
Yeah, we're fine. The sound on it is fine, actually.
Okay, good.
I just tested it on the actual video. I think she's just having issue. Kirsten, or I cannot pronounce your name, honey.
Cassandra.
Cassandra, it might be with your speakers or your headphones because the volume's coming in clear for us. And yes, Razorvid, you are late. You're grounded.
Yes, I hope you have a good excuse. You better have a good excuse for being late. And I'm trying to screen share here. There we go. All right. Can you see it, Loki?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let me fix my speakers so that everybody can hear it. And let me see here.
Though I do have a question, Logan.
Damn it.
If
No questions.
no, it's mostly about how do we end the stream if the main caller is no longer here?
I think we just both drop out.
Okay, let's hope that works.
Yeah, because if neither one of us are in the stream, then ghosts are in it.
Or if all shells, I'll pop the link up and I'll switch over to Heathen Haven in the stream.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it'll end. But I'm just wondering if Dorian can join it. If he can
Well,
rejoin it.
if he takes the link out of Twitter and puts it in his thing and hits enter, it will give him an option to rejoin the call.
Okay. So hopefully he heard that. So Guillemanda says no video. Yeah. Let me adjust my set. Can you see it? Can you see it, Loki?
I can see it. Did you hit screen share present all?
Not yet.
Okay, I can see it on your screen. So
Yeah, it says as okay, so I'm screen sharing to everybody. So in the chat, let me know if you guys can see it.
yeah, it's on the thing. It's that thing that barely it says part 2. Yeah, Kauai Wit says she can see it.
Okay. So now now I just have to switch my sound input so you all can hear it. Okay, good. And let me